Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Loud Luxury Makeup. For today's Sunday morning Get Ready With Me, we're going to be opening up my brand new Chantecaille purchase. I picked up the brand new Wild Meadows collection, and we're going to be using that today to create a full face of Chantecaille. If you're curious to see how I created this look and my initial thoughts on this new collection, keep watching. Let's go ahead and unbox my brand new Chantecaille purchase. We're going to unbox it. I will swatch everything, and then we will do a full face of Chantecaille for today's Sunday morning Get Ready With Me. Now, I did pick mine up at Neiman Marcus. They were having a double points sale, and I did order through my friend Lisa. So I will leave all of her contact information down below if you're interested in ordering. I will also have everything linked at Chantecaille as well as Neiman Marcus. But this is the brand new Wild Meadows collection, and I picked up the Eye Quartet. I also picked up both of the new blushes. So I'm really excited to open all this up and use it today. Chantecaille is having their 25th anniversary. It's a year-long celebration. I believe they're going to have a lot more amazing products coming out. And this is the first collection of their anniversary sale, or of their anniversary year. So, like I said, the collection had two blushes. I picked up both. I love blushes, you guys. I absolutely love blushes, so I could not resist. There were 3 different lipsticks that came out. I didn't pick up any of them. I didn't think that any of the shades were shades that I was going to wear enough to get them. I can tell you that the formula is amazing. It is so good. It is so hydrating. It feels so good on the lips. I absolutely love the formula. However, those were not shades that I would wear, so I just didn't get them. But if they are your shades, I highly recommend the lipsticks. They are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The packaging is really pretty. So let's start with the blushes. The first one I have here is Apple Blossom, and this is the packaging. It is a little bit different than any of their other blush packages that I've seen. It's similar to their eyeshadow quads, but just smaller. In here you get 4 grams of product. It has an 18-month shelf life, and these are made in Italy. So here is Apple Blossom. Wow, it's so pretty. The embossing is gorgeous, you guys. Oh, it's so pretty. And then here is the other one that I got. This packaging, the purple, gorgeous. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So this one, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try. I will leave on the screen the spelling. But let me show you side by side. They are pretty similar. They're really not that different. I will apply one to each side of my cheek so that you can see the difference applied versus just swatched. But I will swatch. Oh, they feel really silky. So this was the lighter of the one, the Apple Blossom, and then this is the deeper of the two. So even swatch, they are pretty similar. So I am going to be really curious to see how they apply. And then, like I said, the other thing that I did pick up was the eyeshadow quad, and this is the Wild Meadows Eye Quartet. So here is the packaging of Wild Meadows. You get 2 grams of product. It has a 24-month shelf life, and it is also made in Italy. So here is the Eye Quartet. These 2 brown shades are so pretty, and that is why I picked it up. Honestly, they are gorgeous. The pink, I don't wear a lot of pink on the eyes, especially like that bubblegum pink, but I will try it today. I'll see how it works with these other shades. And then I think that gold might be like a topper, but I don't know because I haven't swatched it. So let's go ahead, swatch it, and see how it applies. I'm going to start with the gold. It's just kind of a pretty gold shade. I thought it was going to be more glittery than it is. It is not. And next I'm going to go in with the pink. You can see it's not very pigmented, so that's good. Into this taupe. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. And last is this matte brown. So those are the 4 eyeshadows. I cannot wait to use them. So like I said, I thought we would just go ahead, do a full face of Chantecaille. For my primer today, I'm going to be using the Chantecaille. This is the Sheer Glow Rose Face Tint. Now, I did get an email last week saying that these were back in stock. I really, really like these. They are beautiful. I'm going to take just a little bit. They're very, very hydrating. And I'm just going to rub it together and apply it like a moisturizer. It smells just like their Rose de May products. So I'm guessing it's got some of that Rose de May properties in here. But I do think that this looks beautiful as a primer. It works really well as a primer. It's a very hydrating primer, and you do get just a slight glow from it. Not a lot, but you do get a little bit. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the Cushion foundation. This is the Future Skin Cushion, and I have shade Nude. I am hoping that I can get a full face using this. I am definitely getting to the point where I am almost out. So I just take my brush in and we're going to apply. This is the BK Beauty 101. This foundation is light to medium. It is buildable, and the longer it sits on my skin, the more it builds up. It has been 2 weeks since I got sick, and I still cannot shake this cough. So again, I apologize if my voice still sounds a little raspy. I just can't shake it, you guys. Well, I mean, and that's the only symptom that I have, so that's good, but it's really annoying. It's so annoying. All right, so I was definitely able to get enough foundation from that cushion to cover my face. Like I said, it's pretty much gone. I'm gonna have to declutter it soon because it is almost completely empty. Not enough. I would say that I have enough for a medium coverage. I think it's really pretty. I really, really like it. I have the original Future Skin foundation, and that one's just too light for me. But if you are someone who likes a really light, sheer foundation, the Chantecaille Future Skin is gorgeous. For concealer, I'm going to use the Le Camouflage Stilo. I just pumped a little bit out onto the back of my hand, and now I'm going to go in with my foundation brush to apply. This concealer is wonderful for someone with older, mature eyes. It is so hydrating. So hydrating. If you have dry under eyes, this is probably the most hydrating concealer that I have ever tried. Now, I have found that when I apply it directly from the pin to my eyes, I don't get enough coverage. However, when I do, I pump it out onto the back of my hand and apply it with a brush, I get a lot more coverage, and so I actually prefer to use it that way. If you have dry, mature under eyes, you would love this concealer. Now I'm going to prime my eyes. I have the Chantecaille Next Generation Eye Base. I have shade medium. They have 2 shades. They have light and medium, and I'm in the darkest shade. There's not a lot of shade, so if you have darker skin than me, and this would definitely show up a little bit lighter on you. For me, it's like a perfect color for my skin, and I really like this. It's so easy to use. Swipe it on and blend it out with my finger, and I'm good to go. For powder today, I'm going to use the HD Perfecting powder. This is my favorite of the Chantecaille powders. It's so finely milled. I'm able to use my big fluffy brush when applying it, and I think it goes on really nicely. The Perfect Blur powder is nice, but I can't use my La Mer powder brush. I have to use a denser buffing brush, and that's not my preferred method. I just tend to reach for the HD Perfecting powder. I find that it works equally as good, if not better. For bronzer, I have the Real Bronze, and today I'm going to use shade Serena. This is what it looks like. This formula is amazing. Amazing. My favorite bronzers. It's so good. I have both shades. So this is the lighter of the two. This is Serena. They also have a more red toned one called Goa, and I think Goa is actually my favorite, but I have broken mine and so I've been reaching for this one more. But either one is beautiful. It is a baked gelée, so it's baked, but when you apply it, it's like this beautiful creamy silky texture. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, and it's beautiful on the skin. Now let's try out these new blushes. So typically I do like to go in with a cream blush. However, because I want to see the true color of these blushes, I'm just going to use them on their own. I'm going to start with the lighter of the two. And again, this is Apple Blossom. I'm going to go in with my Chikuhodo KZ number 4. There's the pickup. That's so pretty. So pretty. And I think this would look beautiful on top of a cream blush. I really do. Wow. I think these will be beautiful on mature skin. Just the way that it went down. Wow, that's really pretty. All right, now I'm going to use the darker of the two. Not very dark, but darker. So I just wiped my brush off. I'm going to go in. It has a really nice pickup. So it is darker. You can see that it's a little bit deeper on the skin. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. I don't know which one I like more. I thought I was going to like the deeper of the two more. However, I think this Apple Blossom is so pretty. I don't know. I can't tell. I really can't tell. I'm just sitting here staring and I can't tell. Yeah, they're equally beautiful. I really like them. Let me know if you guys have tried these. Oh, they're so pretty. They are so pretty. I knew they would. I've got several Chantecaille blushes. I've got the cream blushes. I've got different formulas of their powder blushes. They are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I put my hair down so I could kind of get the full effect, to see if I could really notice a difference and see if there was one side that I liked more than the other. They do look kind of similar. I don't really think I have a preference of which side I like more. I think they're really pretty. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you can tell a difference, which side you like more. Now let's open up this eyeshadow. I cannot wait. Again, here is the Wild Meadows Quad. I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush. This is the Tom Ford number 13. And I'm going to start with that pink. And I'm lightly going to put it in the crease. Okay, so I thought I would hate it more than I do. It's really not so bad. And I knew I wouldn't dislike the formula. It was just that light bubblegum pink that I wasn't sure about, but it looks pretty good on the eye. I can live with that. That's pretty. I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to go on top with that brown matte. I'm going to start in the corner though and blend in. So I went in very lightly with that brown, almost to the point where you can't see it. And honestly, I think I liked the pink more than I liked the brown. I know, I'm shocking myself here, but I think the pink actually looked prettier on the eye than the brown. So now I'm going to go in with this taupe. This taupe shade is hands down 100% a Liz shade. I mean, that is what I gravitate towards. That is what I use. That is what I love. That is what I reach for. I want all the taupes. Just give them to me. I want all of them. I'm going to take a Sonia G blender brush to pick up some of that taupe. And then we're going to go into this outer corner and build it up. That's so pretty. It is so pretty. You could put that on the eye as a one and done and just go. I'm excited to play around with this quad a little bit more and play with that brown underneath the taupe. Oh, it's so pretty. It's very light. So as far as a taupe shade goes, it is going on super light. So that's why I'm thinking you put that brown a little bit more underneath it to really build it up. Oh, I think it's going to be gorgeous. And now I'll go in with that gold. I'm going to take a Sonagy Worker and put a little bit of the gold in the corner. I'm going to take a Sonagy Jumbo Blender. I'm going to go back into that pink, you guys. I am just shocked how much I like that pink. And I'm just going to place it in the crease to kind of blend it all together. Here's the eye look before eyeliner and mascara. I am blown away with how much I like it. I really did not think I was going to like that. I thought I would try it, I would use it, I would show you what it looked like, but I didn't think I was going to love it this much. It is really, really pretty. I'm going to take a Sonagy Soft Definer and I'm going to mix the brown and the taupe. I'm just going to take it underneath my eye. I'm going to go put eyeliner and mascara on off camera. I'm going to use the Eye Control in black. And then I do have Faux Seal Longest Lash Mascara. And we're going to use this. This is one of my favorite mascaras. So this is definitely a repurchase. And I am all out. So I'm going to open up a new one. So I will put both of these on. And then we'll be back to finish off this look with lips. Here is the finished eye look. What do you guys think? I'm really, really impressed. I'm loving the way that it turned out and I cannot wait to keep using this. Like I said, I really want to try using that brown to smoke up this eye look. But for today, I just wanted to do a very easy everyday eye look. And I think I definitely achieved that. It is beautiful. In my rush to try this new eyeshadow quad, I completely forgot about highlighter. So I am going to put my hair back again and add in a little bit of highlighter. So for highlighter today, I'm going to use the Liquid Lumineer. This is their liquid highlighter and I have shade Sheen. So what I did is just squeeze a little bit out onto the back of my hand. I'm going to take my BK Beauty 106 and I just kind of like pounce it out on the back of my hand first. And then I'll go in and apply it. There's the highlighter. It's very subtle. It's very beautiful. It's perfect for mature skin. It doesn't show any sort of texture. It went on beautifully on top of the other products. And I think it just gives you a very nice, subtle glow. For lipstick. Now, as I said before, I did not pick up any of the brand new lipsticks. However, I do have several lipsticks in the same formula, and it is the Lip Cheek formula. So the one that I picked out to use today is one of the ones in their permanent collection. So it's just got their regular packaging, and this is shade Patience. This is hands down one of the absolute best nude lipsticks that I own. It is gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I'm using the lip definer in shade Tone. And this is just a beautiful pink nude. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Love it. And you can see I've used this a lot. I will definitely finish this soon. It is my absolute favorite. It's one that I reach for all the time. But here is the finished look. Full face of Chantecaille using the brand new Wild Meadows collection. Let me know what you guys think. I am blown away with how beautiful it is. Honestly, I think it is so, so pretty. The blushes are gorgeous. The formula is amazing. I knew that I would love them. I knew I would. That's why I picked up both. The stand up for me though is going to be this eyeshadow quad because I was not expecting to love it as much as I do. I really, really think it is beautiful and I'm so glad that I picked it up. I will link everything down below. Like I said, this is fairly new. I don't think anything has sold out. It is limited edition and it is special for their 25th year anniversary. So this is definitely one that if you're interested in, I would not wait too much longer. I want to thank everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy and I will see you in my next video. Bye.